This is ANCONA TALK. Our channel is for the ambitious, for the hungry, for those who will never quit and always produce results and find a way to succeed. Here you're going to get access to a series of hand-picked interviews conducted by Peter J. Ancona as we explore the strengths, ambitions, and mindsets of the top producers at Ancona Real Estate and also our dedicated community leaders. So we encourage you, keep growing, keep learning, and one day soon, we could end up interviewing you right here. Enjoy today's video. Well, thank you for joining our Ancona Talk podcast.
Thank you for having me.
And we're going to have a little bit of fun today and relax because I know that you're an ambitious agent and you're a team leader for your training group.
Yes.
But I want to go a step backwards.
Okay.
What was the moment that you decided to become a real estate agent?
Ooh, that's a good one. The moment I decided was actually, it kind of turned into my motto a little bit. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And I had been a point in my career up until that time where nothing was changing. I was feeling stagnant, and real estate was always something in the back of my mind. Always thought about it, have family in the industry. And so I've been exposed to it for a long time. And I hit a point and I said, I'm just going to go for it. I need to take that leap and do it. So I started studying for my license exam.
All right. So you study for the exam.
Yeah.
Did you pass on the first time?
I did.
You did. Okay. All right. Now you're super excited.
Yes.
And then you're looking for a brokerage. How did we cross paths, or how did you find us, or what the heck happened?
Yeah. So I knew that I wanted to go, being in Miami, of course, I knew I wanted to go specifically into the luxury space. And I knew many other people in the industry, of course, realtors, friends, known acquaintances, at a variety of different brokerages. But I was specifically looking for one that excelled in the luxury space and one that was a little bit smaller. So I didn't feel like I was just a number amongst the masses. In talking with family and friends about it, a mutual friend, somebody who mentioned that, he knew you and that I should check out Ancona Real Estate. And so I did, and I spoke to Jose.
So word of mouth and referral is a powerful thing.
Yes.
Then we met and we went over a crazy training process.
Yes.
Only 125 hours, only 3 months, only dedication and consistency and a plan every single week.
Yeah.
Tell me about the first day you came in for your live training and what that was like, and what was it from your perspective?
The 12-hour day. It was great. I got here, I think, an hour early, so it was 13 for me. It was very energizing, very exciting to be in a room with other people who were coming from all different sorts of places, but were starting the same journey that I was starting at Ancona. It was an honor being in the room with you, and the fact that you were doing the training yourself. I was impressed by that, and I'm like, okay, so this guy invests in his people. So the day was full of a lot of information to take in, but really exciting.
Well, there were some impressive things too on our side. So the fact that you mentioned you came here early is typically a sign of one of our top producers. And then what happened in the training, we looked for a team leader, and I wasn't surprised that you had then stepped up to manage a team of 10 agents plus, right? So that was pretty cool.
Thank you.
Was there an aha moment, a moment you're like, I kind of know this, but now it ties this in for me as to get to my next step?
I would say, honestly, back to what you mentioned about the team leader selection, it was more of an internal thing that was reinforced throughout the day. When you were talking about what a team leader would do and their role with the rest of the group coming in, my heart started beating quickly and I started to get a little nervous. And I thought, okay, this feels scary to me. I have to do it. Okay. And so I made sure I stood up, I raised my hand. I was the one that was picked. And that kind of has been a theme: do it scared, but do it. And so not that there's necessarily fears every day, but just the idea of overcoming the mental barriers that can come when you're doing something that's either new or unknown or different.
And then how did your family react to your career and your excitement after this
Oh, they were
big
just
day?
so excited. I mean, they told everybody they knew, very excited. They were really happy for me and supportive.
So now we come off this high and we have a lot of work to do, right? So we have
Yeah.
about another 112 hours worth of things and trainings and all these wonderful items to build your strength. How do you find the strength to do it on hard days?
I remind myself that a little step is movement in the right direction. Even if on a hard day, maybe I can only do one or two things, that's one or two things that I'm doing, as opposed to scratching the whole day and not doing anything. So that mindset really has helped me on the hard days.
For mindset, who's been a guiding force for you besides this brokerage and myself?
Yeah.
Who's someone that you look up to in the real world? That's
Sure. Well, in the real world, I would still consider there's an agent that I connected with who has a really positive mindset. We've spoken a few times, and that person's been really helpful. And also just books and kind of listening to podcasts that are motivating and
investing in yourself.
yeah.
I learned a long time ago, and there's some famous people that'll attest to the same thing, and I think it was Arnold Schwarzenegger that said it. Say, even if you don't feel like showing up, just show up anyway and just do whatever you can do.
Yeah.
Eventually, your body will take hold or your mind will take hold, and you'll do a little bit more, and it's better than not going at all.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of how I felt with it. In terms of training with a group, was that exciting for you, or you're more of a loner, or did you like that environment?
I very much feed off the energy of other people. So for me, it was great to be part of a group and to have others around me, to have comrades that we could, experience the same thing, talk about what we're doing, debrief, give each other ideas, do things together. I really enjoyed that aspect.
And how is it leading people that while you're growing through your own path, you're the leader of those people as well? How was that process?
I would say maybe borrowing confidence,
Right.
just doing it, and understanding that this is the role that I have. I expect certain things of myself. Others expect certain things of me for this role, and just wanting to live up to that. I'm a recovering perfectionist, so
Okay.
that helped.
And then in training, we worked on your skill sets. What is one skill set that you found from then till now has become one of your most powerful?
I would say that I have improved and is exciting to continue improving is just connecting with people. A lot in my previous career was remote work. And so being in person, in flesh, socializing, networking, I've already improved in that, and I look forward to doing more of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the things we invest in as a brokerage and a pillar of these communities is the future. So as part of the future, we have you out there going to every single new project and then connecting the customers with these projects.
Yeah.
What was a project that stood out to you for the future of South Florida?
I'll give two quick answers on that. One, as far as being exceptionally impressive, 1428 Brickell. Okay. The finishes, the thought that goes behind, that went and is going behind the design and the architecture, it was really impressive to me. It stood out amongst the others. The second one is 2200 Brickell, and also about to start soon at Cora in Merrick Park, Coral Gables. Those two are exciting for me because they are what I think is the future of luxury real estate, which is wellness centered. They are well-certified buildings, and so they incorporate wellness features into the building itself. And that's the epitome of luxury, I think, is where luxury is going.
So it seems like you like Brickell a lot.
I do. Coral Gables too. It's great. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna go into what's your niche and what's your ideal client look like. And I do remember from your Instagram that you did talk about being a wellness realtor and wellness thing. So I'll let you elaborate if you could on the aspect of being a wellness minded realtor.
Right. It's a really exciting niche because I think more and more people are becoming aware of how their environments impact their livelihood, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually too. And so the fact that there are buildings that can support that have air filtration systems, water filtration systems that improve and support longevity is so exciting to me. So I focus on that area, helping clients find whatever building best supports their lifestyle. And that looks different for everybody, but that's where I come in to help guide them to what fits best for them.
So let's dive into that ideal client.
Sure.
What age bracket do you think they're in?
Probably in their mid 40s, late 30s,
Okay.
mid 40s.
Okay.
Yeah. Might have a family, a couple of kids, and just investing in their health. So mindset, physically, that's probably who.
Well, it's interesting. So I'm in my mid 40s at the time of this.
Okay.
A few years ago, I went to a Tony Robbins seminar,
Mm-hmm.
and there was 30 minutes, a famous doctor that got up and started talking, and she was just talking about saunas.
Mm.
And I'm like, I cannot believe we're sitting here in this huge room with 12,000 people talking about saunas. And she went into all the details, and the details were amazing. How if you use the sauna 5 times a week, your risk of heart attack, stroke, heart disease goes down by half.
Yeah, 20 minutes at least.
And then from that seminar forward, I became conscious of it. And then I started noticing it in all these new developments.
Yeah.
So it's quite amazing. Like a project like the Estates at Aquilina has a sauna inside the apartment.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go to the amenities anymore. And that's
Right.
how powerful it's becoming in the marketplace and awareness and things like that.
You're so right.
So that's
Yeah.
pretty cool, you know.
Yeah.
But it is interesting when you're young and you're in your 20s, you think you're invincible, and then you go through life, and then your knees start to hurt a little bit, or you want to be better for your family or for your children. And I think also people who have wealth and achievement, they're more conscious of wanting to be healthier.
Right.
Right? So
Of course.
that's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
what is your locations that you specialize in? What are your primary spots?
Yeah, so mostly in the Aventura Sunny Isles area, North Miami Beach. But like I said, I have favorite buildings across South Florida. So Aventura and Sunny Isles is my primary market. But of course, where the buildings are is where I go.
Okay. And what's your favorite part of being a realtor right now?
My favorite part about being a realtor is, I would say, seeing the movement of the market is really interesting. Seeing how people are investing for themselves or for others, and being able to be a part of that, especially in South Florida, where it's a very unique place. So I feel privileged to be here.
Where do you look 10 years from now? What type of, what is your biggest sale? Where the heck is it? Maybe it happens much quicker.
Yeah.
What would be like your perfect goal for a sale? Is it a house? Is it a penthouse?
My goal for a sale is probably one of the penthouses at Faena.
Okay.
That building is really stunning, and it's an incredible project right on the Miami River. It's going to change the whole area. It already is. So yeah, penthouse at Faena.
So that penthouse is about 30-ish million?
Yeah.
More or less?
Just about.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the Faena project is really for people who are into art.
Yes.
Being
culture,
alive, culture.
music. Yes. It's the lifestyle. Colorful activities, arts, music. Yes. It's a very special.
So I guess the hotel took a place in your heart in Miami Beach, right?
Yes, it was just my husband and I's anniversary, and we spent a staycation at Casa Faena just across the street.
Nice.
And you just walk in, and you step into a different world. It's incredible.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
It is amazing. Everything from the leopard prints to the gold, the woolly mammoth. There's a golden woolly mammoth for the people that don't know, which is really awesome.
The details, it's really in every small thing. It's incredible.
Well, I'm a big fan in manifestation every day. So you have to, shout exactly what you want, and then it's kind of here. So the fact that you're saying that, I'm sure at some point in the future, you're going to look back at this video. You held that in your mind, and you attracted that client.
Yeah.
So to talk about attracting that client, what languages do you speak besides obviously fluent English?
Yes. So my family's Brazilian, so I'm fluent in Portuguese. And because of that, I'd say 90% fluent in Spanish as well. They're very similar, so I'm able to get by. And I'm trying to learn Italian. Okay. I have Italian in my family, so that's
I know all of these Sicilian curses. No problem. No problem. That's super easy.
Great. I'll let you know when I need to learn those.
Okay.
Perfect.
So is it fair to say that maybe your penthouse buyer at Faina could be someone from Brazil?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. A lot of Brazilians love the Faena brand too because it's been around for so long and it's iconic. So absolutely, a lot of Brazilians would definitely be interested in that.
Now, on a fun note, anything that you do for a hobby that's like really makes you feel alive or something you look forward to and it just you have a spark when you do it?
This is might be unexpected, but I love line dancing.
Line dancing, okay. That's pretty cool.
I do get a spark when I do that. I don't do it often, but I got into it in college and it's just so fun.
Okay, well, I actually know a place that does it.
Yeah.
Davie. In Davie, there's
In
a place.
Davie,
Yeah,
yes.
there's
Is it the Roundup, maybe?
the Roundup, that's
Yes,
correct. Okay,
yes.
all right, so we'll be seeing you there.
I'll be there.
I would have never expected that.
Yeah,
That's really cool. All right, so you like equestrian and horses and all those wonderful things, or not really?
I mean, I have great memories in Rio. You know, growing up, we would go on horseback rides all the time. It's been a while since I've done that, but I do love that environment. Okay. Animals, horses are beautiful.
Yeah, there's like a magical presence to them.
Yes.
You know, they really do look at you, and you can kind of like feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess is a good way to say.
More so than with any other animal, I think, personally.
Any question you would love to know about your broker or the brokerage? You could flip it back on me if you like.
Yes. I do have one flipped question back to you. What made you decide to go from a real estate agent or a realtor to opening your own brokerage?
You know, when I did open up the company, I was finding the identity of the company. And I would sit down with, lovely, ambitious people. And again, I heard the same thing. And that was, I'd love to learn from you. And I thought, such a wonderful thing to be able to pass on my journey and then duplicate that to other people. And then by extension, grow this name and then help as many people as I could with the standard of a professional service. Yeah. And just, putting my thoughts that would help others. So that soul searching led me to start to write down my journey. And then I'm like, I think I could teach this. And my first training was like a few hours, like 4 hours total. Okay. It was like 4 hours total. Here you go. Done. And now it's become 125 hours over 3 months. And who knows where it goes from there. And what happened is I kept increasing the time invested and the support because the better I got at it, the more my agents produced. And the volume went up and happier customers and happier reputation. So it just became this thing that I felt like I was guided to do. And it's a wonderful thing because it's not only changed so many agents' minds, so many agents' lives, but the customers. We've had agents who've never done a sale before. All of a sudden they do a sale and they'll make $100,000 and they'll change their lives. And we've had even an agent that made $1 million off of one sale. And, if I look back to the initial interview, they would have never thought that was even possible. So I think something that's being embraced by our brokerage and other brokerages is technology and how important it is when selling a home. What do you think is one of the coolest parts of technology that you could utilize right now to help someone?
I would say just the ability to be in so many different places at once and in the split of a second. So videos, right? Whether it's more casual on Instagram or a fully produced YouTube video like the ones that you do. Everything in between, it allows us to step into places that maybe are halfway across the world and take a look at, what's possible. That's
pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, I like to thank you for participating in our very fun little interview.
Thank you for having me.
I want you to please talk to the camera and say hello to your ideal client who will be with you soon and is going to buy that penthouse, and give him a little bit of a message when you meet in the future.
Absolutely. Okay. Hi there. My name is Karla Kalis. I am an agent at ANCONA Real Estate, and I would love to help my next client, you, find your wellness-focused luxury home, whether that's to live, to vacation at, or to invest in. Message me to set up an appointment.
See you at the Faina penthouse.
See you there. Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Our hope was today's video at ANCONA Talk inspired you and you found value. If you would like to work for our brokerage, connect with one of our many agents, or use our real estate services, then all of our contact information is below for you to message us and we'll immediately reply. We send you good fortune and blessings on your journey.